So far, what has been really great is be able to meet all the individuals that I've been working with remotely, so via IRC chat, virtual meetings, being able to meet them and collaborate, and then even participate in some of the discussions for how to further along the open source projects that are being maintained. Finding and identifying the right individuals to build the right team for the cyber range, because that's where the investment comes with on our side, is building the right team instead of just putting together a bunch of tools that may or may not work together. So the most important open source development that has been important for our organization has been currently the multi-architecture support. So it's going beyond just physical hardware and supporting ARM or PowerPC, but actually emulating it. So within anybody's cloud infrastructure that they have, they can now emulate those architectures if they're running the most recent version of OpenStack. So that's been one of the biggest things. Yes, yes, because it's not just talking about writing a line of Python code or testing within the cloud. It's doing now CPU architecture level testing, and then local testing for that emulation, and then throwing that into development environment, and then throwing it into the cloud, and hoping that all those different pieces work how they should to give you what you want. So I've been the most immediate contributor for my organization, and with that, I've also helped my organization to become part of a contributing partner. And then what we're going to be looking at coming the rest of this year into next year is actually becoming maybe an associate member, or have our organization become an actual full-on member of OpenInfra. So one of the great things about my organization that I love is we use all open source projects. Simply because it helps reduce cost ownership for our private cloud environment, but it allows a lot of flexibility and support from a global community to really help solve the solution. So for me, it's seeing future features that come out within OpenStack as a whole. And I know one thing that we're working on right now is courseware as a code. So helping in the educational front to help K-12 environments and universities, develop technologies and know how to contribute. Yeah, so the multi-architecture support that we did and the virtualization that we do in our environment is we provide a cyber range. So duplicating real-world network environments, whether it be from an enterprise environment or operational technology. So think of power plants and water treatment plants. But virtualizing all that, so that way you can do testing, pen testing activities, identify vulnerabilities. So going into that, so support, so one thing that we did was provided support for ARM processing and PowerPC, IBM's S390X. We had to go in and make sure that when you spun up virtual machines with these architectures, that they configured exactly how they would in your own testing environment. This feature isn't meant for production use as of yet, but it is there for experimental use and development and testing and research for any organization to help enhance. Thank you, I appreciate it very much.